Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to EU4 and the Sweden is Not Overpowered campaign. So, without any further ado, moving on at speed 5, we are trying to get some time passed, trying to get Novgorod integrated. We're going to go ahead and pick up Admin Tech 13 right now, as it is 10% cheaper. Don't really want to wait for that 20% or 15% discount, I should say, from being 3 tech levels behind. Now, one thing we could do is actually, people with better technology than us, we could spy on. Now, the Ottomans are actually struggling a bit for technology. They're only 50... Whoa. This is interesting to see. Usually the Ottomans are on par with tech. It appears... Wow. Not a lot of people have tech, actually. That's rather interesting to see. Now, we could pick up our next military idea, but I don't think we will. Oh, excuse me. Free +1 stab and 10 clergy loyalty. Always nice. And I think we're actually on the brink of being able to just go ham into Europe, because we're good on manpower. I do want to get Novgorod integrated, so we don't have to really worry about that anymore. Polo Polis, you absolute monster. 2420 now. At the beginning of last session, you started out as a 231. Actually, no, you started out as a 2210, if I remember correctly. So you've gained 3 pips in total in the last 2 episodes. So good on you, mate. You are now a very good general with Siege Specialist, which is always good to see. Now, as far as this goes, we need to get a Diplo Rep Advisor. Even if it is going to hurt our income because we're losing that 10% trade efficiency, I think the Diplo Rep guy will go a lot further for us because we'll be able to get Novgorod integrated rather shortly. So we're going to continue to re-roll for a Diplomatic Advisor while also looking around on the map a bit. So there's our claim. There we go. Got you. Okay, so there is enough to get a claim on Lithuania, so we'll claim this 25 dev province. Now, can we go to war? Let's see, the question is, could we attack Austria? Could we win this? And I think the answer is more than likely yes. If we go ahead and look at the ledger armies, we have the 3rd largest army. Austria is right behind us, though. I did not realize that. Muscovy's building up. We should... Actually, it might not be a terrible idea to beat Muscovy down right now, because he is 2 Miltechs behind us, actually. So Aragon's there, Poland's there. Ottomans are obviously at the top with 80k, but no manpower, which is rather interesting to see. Yeah, so we're allied to Great Britain and Netherlands, who between them have 63,000, which is kind of meh. This is rather tough. Aragon is surviving quite nicely this game. So the Pope does not like us, which is fine. Ottomans. Oh, the Ottomans improved relations with us. Very interesting. I wish we could Royal Marry. Too bad they won't flip to, like, Coptic or something. That would be highly amusing. But I doubt we will be seeing that. So let's get things going again. I will drop back down to speed 4 because I don't really like playing on speed 5 personally. Oh yeah, this sped that up by 4 years. So in another 13 years, we will have Novgorod annexed, or integrated, I should say, Dal. D-A-L. Where is this province? So, gain autonomy. This is Dal. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, no, you can... 15% autonomy there is nothing. It's one of our lowest money-making provinces, actually, as it's only a 3 dev province in total. Alright, so Muscovy now has printing press. The question is... I think I'll pull back. No, for now we'll leave that diplomat there. Hungary would join this war. See, I kind of don't really want to go to war. Maybe this was a mistake trying to annex Novgorod. As this is going to kind of put us in a bit of a slow cycle for the next I don't know, 10 years or so? Next 13 years, actually. Let's check our, Swedish Pomerania is our current mission. Now Miltech here is super expensive. 3 years ahead of time. You know, I actually kind of want to take this right now. It's not going to help us too much, but it's only 380. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this, because we do have another 3 years to get the Monarch points necessary for Miltech 15. Now, we'll probably hold on to our Diplo points. I may use some of them to develop, but we shall see. You know, we're going to just go ahead and cancel this mission and get a new one. We'll see if we can get a improve relations with somebody mission to get even more Diplo reps, speed that annexation of Novgorod up. All right. August 1st next year, we will get our mission. So let's keep an eye on Brandenburg. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Now, we could call in Netherlands, Bohemia, and Great Britain in this war. Against Saxony, Munster, and the Ottomans. See, the Ottomans are my main problem. Let's look at army quality. Morale. Okay, so we are beating the Ottomans on morale. Well, their maintenance is down. They have about 5 morale, which is... that sucks. I don't like that. They have 5% more discipline, more siege ability. We have better defensiveness. We have better professionalism, surprisingly. So Brandenburg is beating us out as far as morale goes, but we have the discipline. He has the tradition. That's why he's beating us out as far as morale goes, is he has that 83% army tradition. That's kind of insane. As tempting as this is, I really want to get Novgorod annexed first. It's so tempting before he becomes emperor, because I think oh god. Yeah, Brandenburg's no longer going to be emperor. Never mind. Never mind, we do not have to worry about that. And Bavaria still won't defend you because you are his rival. Alright, there we go. Another age ability. So, let's see what we can get here. War score cost, Merc discipline. You know, we'll pick up this Merc Yeah, we'll pick up this Merc discipline for now. We don't really use mercenaries, but if we do in this age, that will be rather nice to have. So our farm estate is almost done in Stockholm, which is nice. Yeah, 1593, so we got another 12 years to wait until Novgorod is annexed, which is highly unfortunate. So, ideas. We could go ahead and take our land maintenance modifier, which I am not super interested in right now. So, August 8th, we will get our next mission. Or August 1st, I think. Wait, what? August 1st, my bad. Not August 8th. 8th month, first day. That order. Alright, so here. Allow usury. Is that really worth having on right now? I mean, we can get ourselves 2.5% discipline doing it that way. Defender of the Faith, though, that would be really interesting because that would get us more morale. Let's look at this, actually, now that I think about it. So, 5% morale, an extra missionary, yearly prestige, and, okay, that plus 5% tech cost. That might be nice, though. I like leaving that idea cost on. So for now, we will just leave it be. The Polotskin separatists probably won't fire, looking at things. Technically, they'll fire in 3.7 years, roughly. But I kind of doubt that they are going to fire at all at this point. Alright, so Lithuania has claimed Matau, which is this one, which I don't really care about, to be honest. Let's look at this. So you still have... England would come in against Brandenburg. If we look at the numbers... Oh, this is so sketchy, though, because I really don't want to fight the Ottomans. Like, there's no reason to fight the Ottomans if we don't have to. There's no way we'll be able to get that alliance. Who are your enemies? Yeah, you really don't have anyone that can challenge you right now is the main issue. Huh. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on this one a bit more. Ottomans, oh, for... Okay, well, that makes this even more difficult. 63 attitudes. So Bavaria's still not interested. Saxony, Munster. Munster. We could get an alliance with Munster, actually, but there's a very solid chance that even if we do that, it will not matter. Let's look at your other rivals. Okay. So there's a lot of people that really don't like you. Perhaps, let's see, what is our... So we're at 4-4 right now. We're about to annex... Well, I say we're about to annex Novgorod. We're 12 years from it at this point. I don't really like just sitting around for 12 years, to be honest. So what is our mission? Do we have something to get? +1 Diplo rep. Ostroda? Protect our brethren in Ostroda. Where is that? That's Finnmark. I'm really confused by where that is. Oh well. We will not be taking that. Okay, yeah, well, there's Diplo rep, so that's nice. Polotsk. Yeah, we're not going to be able to convert you at all, because your missionary strength... We have 0.3, and that would take so long to convert. I just don't think that's worth it. Now, Ostroda F. OST. Oh, that's ODT. OST. Let's find it. Where is it? Is that Ostroda? Ostroda. What? It's not on here. This is really strange. Is it a state? No, that's North Jutland. That is... Okay, what? I'm really puzzled. Protect our brethren in Ostroda. Which is where? F. O-S-T-R. Up. O-S-T-R? O-S-T-R? There it is. Ah, okay. That's where it is. That's good to know. That actually might not be a terrible idea. Let's see about this. We're already incorporating Novgorod, so... Let's go ahead and pick up that. We now have a claim against Poland, which I am fine with. Nobody would be interested in fighting a war against Poland. Ooh, Bohemia would be, actually. Huh. There's no way Bohemia would be much help, but... Yeah, I think we'll just wait for now. I really... we should have done this a long time ago, or just not at all. August of 93, that sucks. So we basically just have 12 years to sit tight at this point, which is kind of unfortunate. Because if we go to war, we'll stop annexing him is the problem, and I would very much like to finish this as quickly as possible. So let's just go to speed 5 and get the time moving. Now we may miss something along the way, but I want to keep an eye on all of this. You know, Munster. Munster's not super useful. Let's see, we could take tech. We could go ahead and take our next Diplo tech, but I do not want to, because that is much more expensive. We'll wait January of next year. We'll go ahead and pick up our techs. Yeah, see, this is almost 700 points right here, so there's no reason to go ahead and spend that. Let's see, what else can we get a claim on around here that's worth getting? Let's check development. We can get a claim on this. That's 11 development. We're going to be annexing another swath of land from Lithuania, but I think we're just going to kind of take the end of this age and get everything sorted out that we need to. So, reduce trade investment. Unfortunately, we have to. Okay, Austria paid all foreign debt of Bohemia, which I don't really like. Oh, so we sacrificed Diplo there. Okay, it was either mercantilism or Diplo. 50 Diplo, though. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's see how much time we can get burned through in the last... Oh my... Polo Polis, you absolute beast! You, sir, are a monster at this point, although some siege would go a long way. And that's only from drilling half of the army. That's pretty impressive, honestly. It's usually pretty rare you see those generals gain pips like that, but Polo Polis has gotten 4 in, like, the last 20 years, which is spectacular for us. Always nice to see that. So, January of this year, we'll be able to take our Diplo and military technologies. Wait for it. Yay! Let's go ahead and take them both right now. 516. 636, that's fine. We have cheaper military tech, I believe, from an event. Alright, so we now have, yes. See, I think we go Mauritian infantry. Yeah, I think that's what we go with at this tier. I think they're better overall pip-wise. Well, these guys have shock. Now, you want fire for infantry, mostly, because now is when we're starting to get to the techs where fire really becomes important. Also, Tech 16 is massive because it is the first tech where cannons have more fire than infantry, so we're going to have to rush that down rather quickly. We could go ahead and take this Tolerance of the True Faith, which might not be a bad idea, but no, let's go ahead and pick up Admin Tech 14 so we can get our next idea group. No! Oh, well, rip Mr. Wagner, unfortunately. Wait, was that right? No, hold on. Hold on. Gotta go check. Feel bad now. Feels bad, man. Let's go check as soon as things load up. -5 for professionalism here, unfortunately. 5% hit to our professionalism here on the channel. But what can we do? Let's see, load more. Mr. Campbell, apologies on that, but unfortunately you are no longer with us, which is kind of a shame. So one more month we'll roll for another general. Damn, we only got to use you in a couple of battles, which is kind of a shame. So let's roll for another general, and we will be naming him after another subscriber here on the channel, since I already have the subscriber list up. Alright, so our new... So, Mr. Shell. I probably spelled this wrong, or I'm saying this wrong, and I apologize, but Mr. Shell, welcome aboard. You are a pretty solid general. 3 fire, that's always nice. Get drilling with the troops now. Actually, no, let's keep building army professionalism. We want to try and get that up as much as possible during this bit of downtime we have. So another 10 years, Novgorod will be done, which is kind of what we're waiting on at this point. As much as we may miss an opportunity down in here while we're just rushing through at speed 5, I would very much like to get as much time moved on right now as possible. Still really want to finish, is that France? What? What? The Knights are occupying Aragon? What? I'm so confused by this. Where are the Knights? Malta. Okay, so Malta, and they're at war. Wow, that's incredible. The Knights have already occupied all of Aragon's major areas. They're about to finish that off due to allies, I believe. I don't think the Knights have done much. Yeah, they're in that trade league with Venice. Wait, Venice exists? What? That is hilarious, actually. Venice still exists in Venezia and nowhere else. Alright, so moving back forward. Let's see how much time we can go ahead and just get moved on in this episode. See, profiteering in Polotsk. What does Polotsk make? Iron. Competition is good for everyone. That didn't really do much of anything, as the autonomy is massive here. I don't really mind too much. We'll go ahead and march this 30 stack over to deal with the unrest, as having this stack here should... Ooh, that's not good. Oh, no! Polo Polis, why? Why did you leave us, Polo Polis? Well, we're going to have to roll for another general now. Wow, moving through the generals like no other. So, this general's name will be Mr. Toby. Mr. Toby. Oh, and very nice. Excellent roll. Excellent roll, sir. For maneuver is always very nice. We can have you guys drilling here, as there will be no uprising in Polotsk. Well, there may be an uprising elsewhere, but we should be able to handle it. Now, I would very much like to blitz down religious ideas so we can get that third checkbox done here. Ooh, we almost own all Nordic provinces. Now, is our truce up here? It is. So let's go ahead and just go crush the Norwegians. You know, we'll only send half the army. Actually... You know what? We'll just send the whole army, and then we'll just leave cannons to siege down Norway. So, technology-wise, we can go ahead and pick up Admin Tech 14 finally. And I know I said I was thinking about going colonial for this fourth idea group, but I think we're gonna go with trade. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're most definitely going to go with trade, because that's going to just make us a ridiculous amount of money. I don't want to take another admin idea group, as we are already well behind on admin, so let's just go ahead and pick up trade right here. Alright, another 9 years, and we will have Novgorod done. This is going to be a slightly longer episode than usual, perhaps. Oh, you have unrivaled us. Maybe I should unrival Muscovy. Now, that's a thought. I was considering annexing a bunch of land from Muscovy, but he might actually prove to be a rather valuable ally against Otto Brandenburg. Just, why? Like, why is this a thing? Like, for real, why is this a thing? So Bohemia would come in. Netherlands would only come in on land. I feel like we need one more solid ally here. So to that end, can I remove you is the question. 100 Diplo. So it'll be a while before we can remove Muscovy as a rival, but I think that will be a good course of action at this point. So as far as monarch points go, we can switch back to here in 10 years, which is not helpful in the slightest. I feel a little risky having it. I feel kind of exposed having this 30 stack here. But it is for unrest reduction. Maybe we... Okay, you guys don't drill. For now. Okay, so we can side with the burghers here or side with the clergy. We're going to side with the burghers because the clergy can handle being a little upset for a couple of months. It's only going to be a couple of months, so it's no big deal. Now, I will snag that. That's 400 ducats that we can go ahead and reinvest. In fact, we're just going to invest it into iron mines. Or iron manufactories, I should say. Let's see, trade station. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and build a trade station in Notaborg. It already has the marketplace. So this trade station will increase the trade as well as the goods produced. Flip-flop that. It will increase the trade by increasing the goods produced, as well as increasing production value. Oh, war with Norway. Forgot about that. Let's just go crush this real fast. This will stop our annexation of Novgorod, but I'm literally just going to leave the cannons here and march the rest of the army out. Okay, so that should go pretty quickly. It is only a level 2 fort, which is kind of nice. I wish we had a siege general to send in, but none of our generals have siege anymore, which is annoying. Oh, well, not much we can do about that. So we're going to pull that 30 stack back. We'll finish this war off. We always are still annexing Novgorod. Excellent. Excellent. You at war? Maybe we should turn on Scudage so that he's not called into any of our wars. That's not really worth it, I don't think. Waiting on this fort to get done. Polotskan separatists are more than likely going to fire, which I'm okay with at this point. It's not that big of a deal. So there is... Come on, get this siege done already. 35%. Oh, well, that was super short-lived. I didn't have enough Diplo to unrival you, Muscovy. I'm sorry. Well, it looks like we are going to be annexing a large swath of Muscovy after all. All right, there is that down. Finnmark is done, and this is the last Norwegian province we actually need. So go ahead and take that. Coalition of Norway might form. Don't care. There we go. And I will go ahead and delete this fort, as it's not really super useful to us up there. We'll get that coring. I might actually take Kola, because it's part of our culture group. Well, we still need 2 provinces to fully unite our culture group, so that is fine, I suppose. Now, as far as claims go, what else can I get as far as claims on Lithuania? Could get claim there, could get a claim there. No, we can't, actually. I think we need 35 spy network to get our claims. Alright, well, that was a rather quick war. Nice and easy. So we'll pull these armies back together. Actually, we'll pull you all the way back to Stockholm, so you no longer take attrition. Let's see. Okay, so we can build a production building in Varmland, which is spectacular, as there is now a manufactory there. So we have a manufactory here. Let's see. I wonder what the highest trade node in the highest value trade node in the world is. We'll go ahead and take a look at that, and then we will wrap things up. So Genoa is definitely the highest in the world, followed by English Channel. And then Baltic, surprisingly. Now, if we could get full control of Lubeck, ooh, we would make so much more money. Lubeck quite possibly would become the richest trade node in the world. But, like I said, this is where we are going to be wrapping things up on this episode. So, as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, spending a part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys are still enjoying the series at this point, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more Paradox Grand Strategy content in the future. My name's Ori. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.